Welcome everybody, this is K5 and today's Siku Shorty features a delightful double duo of the van, a high top special. Let's take a look, shall we? Well, I've really been looking forward to opening up these vans and checking them out, mainly because I see this sort of van around all the time on the streets of the UK. I expect they're all over Europe, and yeah, fairly common sight. So we've got an ambulance, which is fairly self-explanatory, although I cannot understand for the life of me why this ambulance hasn't got any windows as such. But I'm sure that once you're in there, you're feeling safe. Perhaps it's an ambulance delivery vehicle delivering a special aid and supplies to the people of the world. But as we look around the van, there's no discernible markings. Doesn't actually tell you what kind of a van it is. I mean, it could be any kind of van, really, couldn't it? It's a white van, man. In your rear view mirror, there it is. But then, woo, the lights come on the top, and it's an ambulance. So it's a fairly homogeneous type vehicle. Reminds me a lot of the Mercedes van. You'll see a lot of those vans around. Has got that kind of Germanic front end to it, but for some reason the license isn't there to produce a little badging system on the front there. Let's have a look, see at the back what the base says. And you normally expect to see some information on the vehicle, but as this is obviously a generic vehicle, no information is given. But overall, a rather lovely vehicle in 1/87 scale. Let's check out the DHL version, shall we? And exactly the same model as the ambulance, except this one doesn't have the light bars. Although if you look very closely on the roof there, you can actually see indentations where you would insert a light bar. So there you go. That's what you do. You get your drill out and you can drill something in there. Perhaps you can make it into a taxi. I don't think so. Interesting features with these vans is the interior. Now I'm always one for having exciting steering wheels and all that good stuff. I mean, the interior looks great there, but as you spin around, you notice that the driver is actually going to be steering what can be described as a pillar. This seems to be creeping in a lot now into the cheaper models. Matchbox is doing it quite a lot, and I'm seeing it quite a lot now on the 1/87 scale, in particular 1/87 scale Siku models. But you know, it is what it is. It looks okay. I can't imagine them, you know, desperately trying to recreate interiors in these vehicles. It looks good enough from the front here. Actually, as you look inside there, you can actually see some extra seats at the rear. That's the first time I've actually seen that. I don't know if you can make those out. So I'm wondering whether this actually becomes a minibus, perhaps, at some point. Yes, you could see that actually happening. They could easily dig these windows out and put in some glass, and you've got yourself a little minibus. A very, very cool model. It would be good actually to drill one apart and have a look. And as we go around the base here, it's literally only got one rivet holding it in. The wheels on both these models are these co-molded plastic co-mold wheels, which are actually very good for what they do. Very functional and actually very realistic looking, I think, anyway. Check out the tampos on the side there. We've got Deutsche Post WorldNet, very realistic, exactly as you'd see it. DHL, that's a very, very good tampo on the side there. Really, really sharp and to the point. And you've even got an interesting phone number. I don't suggest you phone that phone number, but you never know, you might get through. And of course, the details on this are only tampoed on, which is absolutely fine. I believe this is a lower graded Siku casting anyway. I hope you're liking these vans. I really like them. They drive really well for the size of them. Brilliant bits of traffic for 1/87 scale people. This is K5 saying ta-ta for now, and thanks for watching. See you soon.